welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an updated evening routine for you guys with 3 kids. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. And yeah, I'm just gonna walk you through what we do on an average evening. And my friend Kate Marinade is also doing a video like this, so I will link her channel down below. She is doing an evening routine and we are actually having the same dinner tonight, so I will tell you more about that in a minute. But yes, I'm just gonna walk you through and I hope you enjoy it, and let's get straight into it. So everyone is back home this evening at about 4:30 because after school Fraser had a piano lesson, and as soon as the boys get in, Caleb will put on his pajamas immediately, and Jackson is there looking a little bit disheveled from the day, but normally they will play with their toys. Fraser will want his iPad for about an hour before dinner. He's always exhausted after school. They'll also want snacks like mini cheddars or oranges like this, and Jackson has also really been enjoying using his new sand and water table. When I filmed this, it was about 13 degrees outside and he was kind of going in and out like it wasn't that cold. But yeah, he's really enjoyed playing with the sand, and what I do is I will hide little toys within the sand, like little cars or little fun food, that kind of thing, and he seems to be really enjoying that. And while he is playing outside nicely, I'm going to make a start on dinner. For dinner tonight, we are having lamb leftovers, and I will show you how I'm going to use up our lamb, but I will also put the recipe in the description down below, so if you want to go ahead and get ingredients and quantities, you can definitely get that in the description. But basically, a couple of weeks ago, I went to an Iceland Easter event, or feaster as they're calling it, because it is an Easter feast. But at that event, I got to meet their development chef, Neil, from Iceland, and he gave me an amazing recipe for lamb, but not only a recipe for a leg of lamb, also an amazing way to use up the leftovers. So that is what we're having tonight. So firstly, for this recipe, you will need lots of lovely spices to create a marinade for your leg of lamb. So I did this a couple of nights ago because on the first night of having this, we had a lamb roast. So you will need coriander, paprika, cumin, cinnamon, garlic puree, ginger puree, lemon zest and juice, chili, and then salt and pepper as well. And you will mix that with some oil. As I mentioned, I will put all of the exact quantities in the description down below if you want to create this. But yeah, just stick it all in a bowl and give it a mix. And then you need to get your huge leg of lamb. I bought this from Iceland, and it was 1.8 kilograms in weight, and it was £15 to buy, but this will feed our family for a good 2 to 3 nights, if not some lunches as well, because it is so big. But because it is big, you do have to defrost it overnight because it comes frozen from Iceland. But once it has defrosted, you can just put your marinade all over it. So just rub it all over it and then cover it up in cling film and put that in the fridge overnight so that it can soak up all of the delicious spices, and then you can roast it in the oven the next day. To cook it the next day, you'll want to put it into a preheated oven that is at 160, and it will take 3.5 hours to cook. Then pop the lamb onto a roasting pan, or I actually used a grill rack because I didn't have one that was big enough. But yeah, once it's on there, add 400 ml of water to the bottom of the pan, and then cover it loosely in tin foil. And as I mentioned, put it into the oven for 3.5 hours. Just literally let it do its thing, and then you can enjoy a lovely lamb roast. So that is how we've had it on the first night, but tonight we're going to have the leftovers shredded in delicious flatbreads. So for the lamb flatbreads, you will need some leftover lamb, which I have shredded up and put into a bowl, some iceberg lettuce, which we will slice, some cucumber, which we will chop up finely, a red onion, which we will chop up finely as well, some Greek yogurt, flatbreads, and also some chopped sweet almonds. Once you have prepared all of your ingredients, they are so easy to put together. Even the kids could do this bit. You just have to get your flatbread, fill it up with the lettuce and the lamb, put some Greek yogurt in, and then the cucumber, the red onion, and then top it off with the chopped sweet almonds, and that is it. And they are so delicious. I must admit, I leave the red onions out of the boys' ones because they have said to me that they are spicy, so they don't have that bit, but they really enjoy them. And they're obviously not like date food, they're a little bit messy, but so worth it and so delicious. And we can eat this now, and then when Matt gets in later, he will have his. And yeah, I would really recommend recommend this recipe. Definitely test it out. And with dinner, I'm giving the boys some milk. They still have a beaker of milk, and I love these cups. I think they're called Camelback. I'll link them down below. And I also like these 360 beakers as well. And then for pudding, I wanted to show you the most amazing mum hack. And this, I think, is Iceland's best kept product secret. They are frozen Millie's cookies. They come in a variety of flavors. My favorite, and the boys' favorite as well, is the milk chocolate and toffee ones. And yeah, they're just delicious. They come frozen, so all you have to do is stick them onto a baking tray, put them into the oven at 160 for 14 minutes, and then it is literally like freshly made Millie's cookies. And I haven't actually told the kids that these are frozen cookies. Like, I genuinely think that they think that I am super mum. And these are also really good if you are having a play date or friends over and you want to impress. They're honestly so delicious. Like, I would definitely try these ones. Caleb loves them. Jackson is just a little bit too young to eat one of these cookies, but he really enjoys these little custards. After dinner, the boys will normally play with their toys or hang out on the couch and watch TV. You can see them in the background there. And I'm just going to wipe down the high chair with my method cleaner and then wipe up the floor underneath the high chair, get any crumbs that were there. And then I'm going to put all the dishes into the dishwasher. And sorry about this camera footage. It is actually Fraser who is the cameraman today because I'm on my own with the boys. I enlisted him, so he's shaking it all over the place. But yeah, I'll just like tidy things away, give the surface a wipe down again with my method cleaner. And as you can see, I'm doing all of this one-handed because Jackson is so clingy at the moment, especially at this time of day. He starts to get tired and he just wants to be held. But I am going to try and clean up the pots and pans that I used, give the table a good wipe, and then also run around with my Dyson V8 and just hoover up the kids' play area. This just gets so many crumbs and bits of dirt and stickers and like everything you can think of. So I will just try and run around with that, again, one-handed. I do try to tidy up as much as I can before we go up for the bath because it's the worst feeling when you come down to a messy house once all the kids are in bed. Bath time, and I'm gonna win. That works every time. They're just so competitive. Yes, but we'll come upstairs for bath time, and I've brought Jackson's beaker of milk with us as well because ideally I'd like him to drink a little bit more of it before bedtime. But now I'm going to run a bath for the boys, and I think I've showed this before, but I really like their non-slip bath mat, which is in the bath. Then Jackson and I will get all of the bath toys out from underneath the sink. I normally literally just dump them all in so that the boys can play with them. And then I will get Jackson in first and then shout at the boys to get in the bath about 5 times before they actually get in. Once the boys are all in the bath, I'll give them all a bit of a wash, and I will wash the 2 older boys' hair every night. I do that because they wear hair product in it every day, so I like to wash that out. And then once they're all clean, I will get them out of the bath and give them a good dry, get a cuddle and a kiss. And then the 2 big boys are really good at going and putting on their own pajamas these days. I'm also going to try and get Jackson to drink a little bit more milk because I'm currently weaning him off of breastfeeding, and then we will normally play some games. Hello, shopkeeper.
Hello.
Do you have anything for a baby? Maybe a troll?
Oh, no.
He loves trolls.
Well, I've got a dummy just right here.
Oh, can I buy that, please?
Yeah, it's this one. It's just £0.
£0?
Yeah, but you can't buy it, but it costs no pounds.
Oh, brilliant. What a bargain. Thank you. Else can I buy from the shop?
Something that's really cool. What is a tie to have for babies or brothers, and it's brothers just like my mummy mated, and it's a card and you will like it, and it's so cool and you really will like it.
Honestly, he cracks me up. But depending on the time, we'll normally play hide and seek or play with soft toys. Jackson will have a little go on the piano before I go and put Jackson to sleep at about 6:30, 6:45. Caleb is going to play with Lego while I do that, and then Fraser is going to do his piano practice but wearing his headphones so it's completely silent. And yeah, I'll just go and put Jackson to bed. Jackson has just gone to bed. As I showed you, he has a beaker of warmish milk, and then I am still breastfeeding him, but I think it's literally like gonna stop in weeks, so he's not really that bothered anymore, but I just do it for like a little bit of comfort. And he's just gone straight to sleep at about 6:45. Now I'm going to put Caleb to bed, and then I will move on to Fraser. Then I'm going to read to Caleb, and I'll let him choose a couple of books. The first one is The Wolf, the Duck and the Mouse, and once I've read to him, then I will just give his back a little tickle and he will go off to sleep. Caleb is asleep now, so now it is Fraser's turn. So tell me, what was the best part of your day? What do you think? The best thing about...
Playing basketball with Jake and Freddie and tennis and baby Zizi.
You play basketball and tennis today?
I play basketball and tennis all the time.
Do you? What, in lunchtime?
And playtime.
Oh wow, that was the best thing. Yay! Right, should we read a book? Should we do spellings first? And then we read a book, yeah? Yes, so every week Fraser has a spelling test, so we like to practice it almost every night if we can, because he has never not got 10 out of 10, so the pressure's on. Then he's going to choose a book. He's actually chosen this one tonight, 13.5 Incredible Things, and this is the page he wants to read, all about flies. Daddy's home.
What's so funny?
So Daddy has made it home just in time to see Fraser go to bed, and he's going to play this tickle game with him. Fraser's really funny about his neck, so this cracks him up. And then I'm going to let Daddy put Fraser to bed and go downstairs, sort out the lunch boxes, just empty out the kids' bags from school, put anything that needs to go into the dishwasher, sort through their artwork, snacks, all that kind of thing, and then get prepared for the next day. So I will put out their school uniforms for the next day, put out their bags and shoes as well, so we're all set for the morning. I'm even going to get my outfit ready for the next day and then hop in the shower. Because I'm a mum, I have to shower at night pretty much. There's no time in the mornings. At the moment I'm using Aveda shampoo and conditioner, and then once I'm out of the shower I'm going to do a face mask. I was sent this recently from Origins, so I'm going to test it out, and it's one of these scary masks. And then after that I'm going to go downstairs, have a cup of tea and let my hair air dry as much as I can, and then I'm just going to get on with work and editing this vlog. So that is our current evening routine. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you want to check out any more Power of Frozen videos with Iceland, you can check them out on Channel Mum. I will put the links in the description down below, and you can find lots of recipes and ideas over there as well. And yeah, I hope you all have a really good Easter. Lots of love from my family to yours, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!